All right, today we're going to build a content factory. Seriously, we're going to take that slow, manual AI workflow you're probably used to and turn it into a full-blown automated production line that does the work for you. So, let's dive in. Okay, be honest. If you've used any of these AI tools, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You spend all this time crafting the perfect prompt, you hit generate, and boom, you get one amazing image. But then, that sinking feeling hits. You realize you have to do that 99 more times. Ugh. That one-at-a-time grind, it is the biggest, most frustrating bottleneck in all of AI content creation. So, the way most of us do it is pretty straightforward. One prompt gets you one creation. Simple. But what if we could completely flip that on its head? What if instead of one prompt, you could feed the AI 1,000 prompts all at once? That's what we're doing today, turning that single creation into a whole batch of content, all done automatically. Okay, so let's call this problem what it is, the AI content bottleneck, and we're gonna smash right through it. The whole point here is to stop being a manual laborer, the endless clicking, the waiting, the frustration, and start being the owner of a factory that just works for you, pumping out content even while you sleep. All right, so where do we start? We're going to begin with the foundation of pretty much all online content, images. This is your first real step to building that automated engine, and you're going to be surprised at just how easy this is to set up. And the best part? You only need 3 things to build this whole image factory, and they're all free. First up, we've got Google's Visky. That's our unlimited AI image generator. Then there's a neat little Chrome extension called AutoWhisk, which is going to be our robot worker. And finally, good old ChatGPT, which will be our bulk prompt generator. And the workflow? It's literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. Seriously. Step 1, you're going to go to ChatGPT and just get it to spit out a massive list of prompts for whatever project you're working on. Step 2, install that free AutoWhisk extension in Chrome. And step 3, you just copy that whole list of prompts, paste it into the little window the extension gives you, and click Start. That's it. You're done. The machine just takes over from there. And this is where the magic really happens. I mean, just picture this. You give the system 1,000 prompts for some huge project you're working on right before you go to bed. You wake up the next morning and boom, your project is done. A folder just full of images, all ready to go. This isn't just a small improvement. It's a total game changer for how you create. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but what about consistency, right? It's a huge problem. How do you generate 100 images for, say, a children's book and make sure the main character doesn't look like a completely different person in every picture? Well, don't worry. There's a really slick solution for that. The trick is something I'm calling a character lock. It's kind of a pro-level move, but it's super simple. You basically give the AI a reference picture to, well, lock onto. That image becomes the anchor for your character's identity, making sure they look the same across every single image you generate. Yep, it really is that simple. You just give the AI a picture to work from. It's like you're telling it, hey, see this person? No matter what else my text prompt says, this is what they look like. Don't change it. And what's really cool is you can do this for settings too. You can lock in a specific village or a castle, and it'll keep that consistent through the whole story. So, how do you actually do this? It's easy. Inside Visky, before you start your big automated run, you're just going to upload a reference picture of your character. Then you'll see an option to lock that image as the subject. You click that. After that, it's business as usual. Paste in all your prompts, hit start, and let it run. The AI will now keep that character looking exactly the same through the whole batch. Problem solved. All right, so our image factory is up and running. That's awesome. Now let's level up. We're going to take this exact same automation logic and apply it to video. The tools are a little different, but you'll see the core idea is exactly the same. Okay, for our video toolkit, it's going to look pretty familiar. We're swapping out the image generator for Google's really impressive AI video generator. You might have heard of it as Flow or Veo 3. And instead of AutoWhisk, we've got another Chrome extension called AutoFlow. And of course, we're still using ChatGPT to crank out all our prompts for us. Now, the process for video is just a tiny bit different. Instead of pasting one giant list of prompts, this extension, AutoFlow, works like a queue. So you'll add your prompts one by one into this queue. Once you've got them all loaded up, you just hit Start Queue, and the system goes to work, generating each video clip in order, all on its own. And here's what's so cool about this. It works for everything. You can do text to video, sure, but you can also do image to video. You can just load up the queue with a mix of both. Ask it to make a clip from scratch, then ask it to animate one of the still images you made earlier. It gives you so much creative freedom. So let's step back for a second. What does all this automation actually mean for you, for the creator? Because this is way more than just a time saver. This fundamentally changes your job description. Just think about the math here. A task that used to take you an hour of mind-numbing repetitive clicking, like getting all the visuals for a video, now takes, what? 5 minutes to set up, and then you walk away. That other 55 minutes? It's yours again. You get your time back. So what does your new workflow look like? Well, you're generating hundreds of ideas at once. You're creating all your visual assets while you sleep. And that frees you up to stop clicking buttons and start focusing on the things that actually matter: the big picture, creative direction, the story, the final edit. It's like moving from being a line cook, just following a recipe, to being the executive chef who designs the entire menu. That's a huge shift. And all of this leaves us with a really big question to chew on, doesn't it? When the manual part of creation gets automated away, where does true creativity even live anymore? Is it in the spark of the initial idea? Is it in the skill of curating the best results? It's definitely something to think about as these tools just keep getting more and more powerful. Thanks for tuning in.